don't know if I filmed it last year. But last year, right at hunting season, so September, October, and we came up here, and right here there was the biggest. There's two of them, but the biggest sheep herder's wall tent. Because I call it a sheep herder's tent, and somebody's like, "What the heck is a sheep herder's tent?" Because up here, man, we got sheep herders. Oh, dang, that's pretty nice. Yeah, you just saw it in a couple logs. But it was the biggest. I don't know, man. 40, at least 40 feet long. At least, might have been 60, and probably, I don't know, 20 or 30 feet wide. It was the big. It took up this whole, man, from like where my truck's sitting. Obviously off that because they have trucks and stuff lined up over there. But from there, and man, that mother, dude, it was huge. And then they had another one set up here. Well, I just thought I'd pop in. You never know, man, what you may find. Well, look at that, man. Got me some welfare wood. And then the tent blocked off, so I don't know if they had more tents and stuff back in here. Looks like a deer or something's been in here. But this is actually one of our mushroom patches. Imagine that. This coyote's bark. Oh, squirrel. Should have known. I love this spot, man. Then over here, there's a decommissioned road. I might walk over there. I'm gonna grab them 3 or 4 pieces. Well, for what the temps they were this morning. I might end up needing it tomorrow. Yeah, that's what I like, man. I actually love it. You can have a camp as big as I'm telling you, man, it was big. There were at least a couple of big tents, and there was a lot of trucks here. So I'm guessing that they were, outfitters. And, these, guides, outfitters. Sometimes I have to explain this stuff, man, because if you're not, from this kind of stuff, you don't really know what I'm talking about. But guided hunts, there's some milk crate. But, what I was getting at is I love that there can be a camp and that many people up here. And other than a campfire pit, there's no trace, man. That is the way it should be. Uh-oh, piece of carpet. Actually pretty nice. You never know what you're gonna get. This here, it's little, but it's a little mountain lake, and it's year-round. I'll tell you what, you've been here before with me, if you've been with me for a while. But mosquitoes, man. Mosquito galore. Lots of frogs. This time of year, man, spring. Seeing it goes back in there. Just a little one, a little natural spring. the lake. Let's pull into my favorite spot. What the heck is that? Pure Castle soap. I think somebody forgot their soap and their sanitizer. I don't think they meant to leave that. But went to pull in. Probably, I love it. I love all the areas up here, but I have one in particular spot, there's a camp. Actually, there's a camp spot there, and then I was gonna go in because beyond there, along this creek, is this amazing, spot, and I was gonna pull back there, but there's actually a tree that fell. But at the front camp, there was some out-of-state bear hunters, which, man, I don't know when the season closes, but well, you're gonna get a old mangy bear. I don't even know why you'd want to hunt Don't even know why you'd want to hunt a bear when it's getting as hot as it is, man. They're losing their hair. You should see my dogs. Yeah. Old Bo, it's just falling off him in clumps. That's pretty much what the bear's gonna do. Anyway, so I wasn't able to pull down. I was gonna go ahead and pull down to the other one. Like I said, there was a tree that had fell, so I guess it is what it is. We'll look over this. Always watching for morels and deer antlers. Oh, maybe some elk antlers. I'd like to find some big old elk antlers. I should kick around here. Last year, this was there's a patch here. You can see those big old mushrooms popping up there. Right there was I don't know, 30 or 40 morels right in here. And this year, so far, nothing. Nothing. Nothing but peace and harmony up here, though. And this is actually right across from my mountain. So it's actually, they're both my mountains. Actually, this mountain is my mountain. These are my two favorite places to be. One time, years ago, Raina crawled through that log. I'll never forget it, dude. It was so funny. It was so dang funny. So there's none at that patch, and then we usually always find them in here. Look at how dry that is. It's hard to believe that, I don't know, just 2 weeks ago, it still is pretty moist there, just the top. Dang, man. Ah, yeah. But it's hard to believe that there's just snow here. I mean, stuff like this, you know, if it catches on fire, we in trouble. So me and Muskrat, man, I'm just talking about it. We are very afraid it's going to be a smoky dang year. That pitch right there. Got a whimsical too. I think I'll take it. Kind of cool. Very afraid that it's going to be we have the chances of maybe being drier, you know, depending on what the weather does now, from now on. Possibilities of being drier than ever. Like in ever. I probably don't say it enough, but I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you coming along with me and sharing all the ups and downs and crazy, sad, happy, funny. Just I appreciate each and every one of you that comes along. Just so you know that. And when I'm out, you know, doing this, getting my church and stuff, you know, if you wasn't with me, then I'd just be, you know, talking to my dog. She don't talk much though, but I would, you know, I still go deep in thought, you know, when the camera ain't on, maybe even sometimes when it's on. But it's nice to, I've said it before, man, if you'd have told me, I don't know how long it's been, I've been doing these 13, 14 years that you've been along with me, but if you'd have told me 13 or 14 years ago that we're going to have a camera that's, oops, there's that, oh no, that's a cow. Dude, I thought it was an elk. But if you'd have told me that I'd have, you know, a bunch of friends that I just talked to through a camera, I'd have said you lost your mind. I thought it was an elk. I was all excited. I hadn't seen an elk. Well, maybe earlier in the year. But, well, he's, dang, on the camera, he looks like a buffalo. Looks like a buffalo. He's going, what are you doing? There's gotta be more up here. That's just a young'un. That's just a young'un. Are you hiding? Dude, it is an elk. What is she doing? What's the matter, girl? it was an elk, and then I thought it was a cow, but it's a cow elk, and she's just... What's up, girl? So look. Wow. I mean, we are, look at her face, she just don't look, looks something ain't wrong with her. She's eating. What's the matter, girl? But we're, I don't know, 20 or 30 feet away from her. She's beautiful. She looks healthy. She don't look pregnant. Maybe she's got a calf up there or something. I'm just gonna leave her alone. What you doing, girl? She's... You need to take care of yourself. Be careful. Wow, that was crazy. I wonder... Man, I worry about each and every critter on this earth. That's just not normal. That's what made me, you know, when I looked, man, at first I was it's an elk. I was on there. This man was just standing there looking at me, so I thought, man, is that a, you know, these old eyes ain't as good as they once were. And I was like, no, I think it's a cow. Huh. Makes me wanted to go give her a hug. She actually looked kind of like how I feel.